Hello, good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. As you can see, I have been doing a bit in the tunnel. So I've put some debris netting, scaffolders netting up over the tunnel on the inside. And I have started to stuff it with straw. Yes. So my brother, who I'm very, very grateful for, brought me down a dozen beautiful, handy-dandy pallets. They are a mite heavy. So as you can see, I have started to get the watering station area down there. But I have got to bring some slabs in because, and only because, there are a few holes in the tarpaulin, and if I've got holes in the tarpaulin, then certain geeses and certain ducks, you know, they drill down and then I end up falling all over the place in the holes that they've dug. So I need to put some slabs down there and some slabs by the gate there, because you know, so then I can put my disinfectant on the my biosecurity disinfectant in there. But I need to net either the inside out off, I meant to say, or the outside. And I'm wondering if the outside might be better, you know, so that, because in there, you see, I've got use of shelves. I know they're just pallet ladders, but that's okay. Shelves is good in anybody's language. So I've got a place now, more or less, where I can store a bit of this and a bit of that for my biosecurity thing. And good morning, Miss Lucy. I do think though that bath, because yesterday it was like a free-for-all, because they did have a little one in. The little one isn't big enough. So I put that one in, and that is fine for one. I picked Mr. G up yesterday. Oh my gosh. Is he ever heavy? He is. And we've got visitors, look. We've got Miss Red. And we've got Miss Blue. And we've got Miss Brown. And Miss Dotty Dot. And then the black and white one behind her there, that's Miss Billie Jean. And Miss Fern. And by there is that Bronwyn? Yes. No, that's not Bronwyn. Bronwyn's at the back there. And Miss Josephine is down by the geese in the pond. Not the pond, in the paddling pool, which I do need to bring perhaps a bigger one in, but don't put so much water in, so I will do that. Yes. And over there we have Miss Pearl, and she's having a warm there on the compost thing with Miss Snowflake or Snowdrop. Yes. And the chickens are molting. Feathers blooming everywhere, isn't there? Yes, so I'm not getting any eggs at all whatsoever. But I am hoping that when I finish in here and I make cozy places for you, that might encourage them. Look at all my bodies. Cut my finger, scraped my other finger, and look up there as well, on the back of my hand. Yes, I'm in a right story state. Yes, so jobs for today. So I've stocked the water up. I need to bring some disinfectant down and try and clean the outsides of their feeders and waterers. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have another 7 pallets out to bring in. So what I thought I could do was try and build a nest area up by here for Miss Lucy Goosey. So I've got. This is only used for necessities to do with the birds. So I haven't brewed in this bucket. I may have done, but not since I've been using it for the birds. This is one of my fermentation bins. So I've upturned it, you know, on its side and stuffed it with straw, which the chickens delight on pulling out. And then I've got a little dusty bin by there. And yes, so, which is filled with straw, which the chickens keep pulling out. And if you look over there behind, is that Miss Dolly or Miss Flora? That's Miss Flora. Miss Dolly, the whiter one, is... No, that's not Miss Flora. Miss Flora is down by there. And then Miss Flora is the really, really beautiful coloured duck down by there. And then there's Miss Dolly over there. And there's the gorgeous Miss Lucy. And there's my beautiful Drake, Sir Coco. Yes. And Snowdrop, Snowflake. And you know what? The other pretty coloured one by there. There's Miss Dolly, isn't she beautiful? The other pretty coloured one there. That is, that's one of the ones I took in, along with Snowflake there, and another one, another brown duck. Yes. Yes. So 6 of these ducks in here. Maybe 8 of these. Maybe even 10 of them I've taken in because their owners couldn't keep them for whatever reason. Too much work, I imagine. So, I don't know what name that one is. They didn't give me a name. They just give them and run, so to speak. But I've named that one Snowflake or Snowdrop. Might call that one Dora, I don't know, but in any case, it's too late to name her. Indeed. They've had their cucumber feast, haven't you? Have you had your cucumber today? You have. You have indeed. Oh. Yes. Yes. So they're coming all nice and clean now. They are. Because they were looking a bit rag-tackled. They were indeed. So they're looking better. Now that they have something to bathe in, proper. You see, and that paddling pool down there, which is a child's paddling pool, is a bit... Oops, a daisy. I'm sorry. No, look, you've got a dirty chin again. I'm sorry, sweetie. So I need to change it because it's broken. Yes. So they're all looking a mite better. They are indeed. I'm not sure. Snowflake or Snowdrop. I don't know. You tell me what her name is. She always seems to be on her own. She's a very gentle, solitary duck. I'm not quite sure. I know she's all right. She's a good little duck. Yes. And she's a nice little duck, she is. But she seems to be very solitary. It just takes them ages and ages and ages to get comfortable. And this year has been a big change for them. Indeed. You know. But I really do like keeping them in here. I do. It's difficult to set up. Oh, my cats are weeping. It is difficult to set up initially. Not difficult, but hard when you're on your twaddle. You know, especially when you get to my time of life. Yes. So there we are. So I today must go to the farm shop sooner rather than later because their food is dwindling. Yes, I know. That's Thompson there. Being a good, whatever it is, I've not sexed it. I'm not. But I'm not sure if Penny, I did sex Penny the other day, but I'm not sure if Penny is a gander or a goose because I didn't see any penis, sorry, or boy bits, but she is, she's trying to mate, I'm sure, because her and Mr. Ganderton have squabbles, and when he's in the pool, and I'm not sure if it's mating rituals that are starting, in which case maybe I'll get some eggs soon. But it is an expensive job. Each bag of seed is about 12 or 13 pounds. And so they do go through a lot of it. And of course, I can't feed them out of the garden. I can't give them grass clippings, I can't give them lettuces, anything. I can't give them cabbages that I grow. And I've been thinking that even the lettuces that are in the shop, have they been grown under cover? Which is something I need to know. You know, lettuces that you can buy in Sainsbury's or Aldi's or wherever you get your groceries from. I need to know if they were grown outdoors or indoors. If they were grown indoors, then I can buy them. If they're grown outdoors, then I can't. It's all a bit sad, really. But I could get a sack of grain and ferment it. Couldn't I? That would be nice. If I bought a sack of grain, I'd have to buy another feeder. But you don't give them loads of grain, do you? You know, like mixed corn. They would have a certain amount of it a day. Oh, look. Now that is mate in action. Well, caught in action, I should say. They're all feeling frisky. You never know, and I think more or less they finished molting. And I think Miss Snowdrop is going to lay an egg. The thing is, I need to get there before the chickens. So I'm on egg watch. Because I know, and I'm wondering if I should segregate the chickens. I am. Because if the ducks are laying and the chickens are eating their eggs, well, that's no good. I spend so much money on these ducks and geese and chickens that I can't have the chickens eating my eggs. I cannot. It's not cost effective. I mean, I can't go and buy eggs when I've got all these birds. I mean, that's ludicrous. Yes. So the chickens are feeling sorry for themselves. And I suppose a few bits of grain wouldn't hurt, would it? So I'll get a sack of grain from the shop today, from the farm supplies. Which I would give a shout out to Pontier Farm Shop. Yes. Killian Road, well, Pontier Road. Pontier Farm Shop with Dave and everybody up there. Brilliant place to go and buy your feed. And they do deliver. You have to buy a certain amount, not in money, but in items. So I'm not sure if it's 8 or 10. But they do deliver. And I do believe delivery fee is £3. I'm not sure whether he still does the delivery fee now, because things are so expensive. But yeah, so big shout out to Pontier Farm Shop near Cleon. Yes, so that's where I'm off today to buy their food. Yes, I am. Which means I'm going to have to get another one of my fermentation buckets out and put some things in, you know, some corn in, mixed corn to oops. Penny, you're so clumsy, but you did it, girl, you did it, good job. Since I wrestled her the other day to turn her over and do a vent check, which I didn't see any boys tackle, she's been hissing at me. She's not very happy with me. Are you, Miss Penny? Not ruddy lightly, she said. I'm going down there with my mummy. She can't honk. She sounds like a little toy, you know, like a pretend toy honky honk honk. She sounds like a what's it called? Not a bazooka, a bazoo. Don't you, Penny? She's got the weirdest honk. You're keeping me company today, Miss Blue. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So I don't know what to do down that area. There. So I don't know whether to section it off in total. So that's just water and feed area, so they can go in, eat, whatever. Which I might do actually, because it would hold this bedding and whatnot up here, because there is a bit of a step down there, so I'd have to put some sort of a whatever there for them to get down. But I think that would make sense. I don't know. Could you drop the notes underneath, please, my lovelies? Oh, look, she's gotten off. Oh, she's gotten back. What is she doing? What are you doing, little duck duck? You see, ducks like privacy to nest. They do. They really do. Oh, you can't see her, can you? But she's in there. If you look, let's see if I can zoom. There she is. Hello, my little duck duck. Yes, so I'll check before I go. These chimney pots were off my house, and so I've got 1 and 2 over there. These 2 girls here. Right, well, here I am, and here I'm sat, and here I'm sitting down, waiting for an egg to drop so I can go to town. So I can go to town, I say, so I can go to town. I don't mean town, I mean to say. I mean the farm shop. Yay, hey, hey. I'm not going to buy any more straw because that's been grown outside. Yes. So, there, you see, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So I've got more netting to put up and over there. And yes, it would make sense for me to fence that bit off, because when I'm in and out getting things, then I draw the net across. So I think if I was to put a fence across that they could get in and get out of, unless I don't want them to go there, in which case I just shut the gate, so to speak. And then that would also make them feel a bit more secure, and I think they're having easier nights, it seems to me. Right, I would say TTFN from me, the ducks, the geese and the chickens. Have a brilliant day wherever you are. Try not to fret. Stay safe. And as always, love, hugs from me and the ducks, and God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you were mind to. That would be brilliant. And yes, so I'm doing really well. I've got 322 subscribers. Yes, this will be my 500th upload, I think. Yes, so I'm quite proud of that. Yes. Okay, so I am going now. TTFN. Bye. Thanks very much indeed. Oh, and love to Auntie Sue, Auntie Liz, Sister Sarah, my mum, my sister Catherine and Vicky, and my little brother, and all my family in America, and my friends in America who are celebrating a Thanksgiving. Have a very blessed day and weekend, and whatever it is you're celebrating, and wherever you are in the world, have a very blessed, peaceful, happy day. Yes, I'm truly thankful for you all, and I'm truly thankful for my animals, and I'm truly thankful for the Lord who has gifted me all these wonderful things, and I'm truly thankful for the blessings that I've received. Yes, and my children, I'm truly thankful for my children and my grandchildren, and I'm thankful for everyone, and my lovely neighbours, Angela and Kevin and Tom and Heather and Alan and Sandra, and my good friends up on the end there, that is Anne-Marie and John. Yes, blessings and thanks to everybody. Yes, so thank you. Oh, I nearly forgot, because yes, so Steve and Wendy, I nearly forgot them, and that wouldn't be doing, would it? No, that wouldn't be doing. So yes, God bless you all, and thanks very much again. TTFN, ciao for now. Have a happy time. And I nearly forgot all my friends in Italy and my family in Italy who will be rooting for Italy in the World Cup. So I hope everybody's team does well. Yes, TTFN, ciao for now. Bye.